Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's out of here into the fourth floor of the Western Meadow Building. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
In there at the knees for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it away for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
One ball, one
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Merrill hauls it in to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Zach Eflin. What's the word on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Jung-Hoo Lee leading things off and takes a strike. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mateo sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 1 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first in time. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2-1.
2 outs. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
Foul ball. In the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 2nd, and into the box for Baltimore, Andy Pajes. Sale back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Late swing fouled off. Sale delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis makes the grab, 1 down. There's Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Manny Machado. Steps off and looks to first. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner on the move. On the ground. Urias to second. There's one on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Gavin Sheets in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Bogarts now. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in, another comes in to score. It's 2-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jose Iglesias at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Jung Hoo Lee. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Campusano around third. He'll score easily. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Across is the runner from first. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Man at first. Jorge Mateo now. Runner takes off. Trying to move him over here. And a foul ball. Ground ball could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw, save. And Sale deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tatis squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
3 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Bottom of the inning. And here is Jackson Merrill. This to third. Cabrera fires over to first. 1 gone. Bottom of the 3rd inning. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. That one hit to right. Pajes hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner on the go. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. On to the 4th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Handled by Machado. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Tatis really on his horse for it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Andy Pages. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Misses off the inside, and it's 1-2. Inside, just missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Campusano in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground to 3rd. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Gary Sanchez. Sale back to work.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. Slice to right. Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. So he picks up. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of barrels, a lot of noise at the end.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Back to the top of the lineup. Coming on for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner takes off. That's to 3rd. Goes to 2nd for 1. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Merrill. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And he hits a ground ball right side. Urias gets it to first. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Jorge Mateo. Mateo, 29 years old, and he's usually a second baseman, but today he starts in center. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, you typically have to have some pretty good speed and range to play center field. So to go from second base, which isn't the rangiest position in the infield, out into center field, kind of impressive to me.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
The Padres leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Oh, nice play. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Righty reliever out of the pen. Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Arias. And he grounds one to the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Machado. 1 for 2. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one outside. And the count even 1-1.
Nope, that's away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Over to first, and he saved. And it's 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Two outs. Right side, Urias. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Adley Rutschman.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And here it comes.
Nope.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one inside. 2-2. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And now Gunnar Henderson. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. So digging in, Andy Pajes. And that skips in the dirt. Slice down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Runner on the move, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Luis Campusano now at the plate. And a foul ball.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Strike.
Stays alive. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw. Pretty nice play there. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Quips it to Mountcastle. Padres go down. And we're back. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Marinaccio back to work. And that's outside. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now, Ryan Mountcastle.
Went down looking on 3 pitches.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn, 1 out, the base is empty for him. To the right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Jorge Mateo.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside low. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left field.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 45, Keegan.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Fly ball center field. Mullins makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. Laureano makes the play, and it's out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 56.
Estrada, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses. And that clips the inside corner. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Outside. And a foul ball. And it is 2-1. And downstairs.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Estrada is just 1 strike away. The shortstop takes the ball.